So this is Marquisia, and Marquisia started care with us a few years ago now. It's been a little while. So when she started care, we had a lot of different health stuff going on. So we had some upper back issues, she was having some knee issues, and biggie is she has two separate scoliosis in her spine. So one in the mid back, one in the low back. Scoliosis, abnormal curve in the spine, greater than 10 degrees. Her circumstance, very, very severe. And in our office, classically, what we see is about a 4-degree improvement per year with scoliosis cases. And she has pretty much been on the mark with that. We've made some great improvements with her scoliosis. And yeah, from your lens, how are things going?
Yeah, so when I first came to you, I was in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And that's what brought me here. And I think it was probably like 2019. And now I don't have pain at all. Like I don't have pain. I work out, I'm in the gym, like I'm lifting weights. And
are you dancing?
Yeah, so I
know that was the big goal. It's like, can I go dancing again? So.
Yeah, so I grew up dancing and doing a lot of that stuff, and I had stopped because I was in pain, and my husband was like, you're in your 20s, like you can't live like this. So I don't have pain anymore.
Amazing. I love it. Well, we're glad you're here. I'm glad you've been doing so well. And the biggie is you've just been on top of your recommendations, right? It's the same aspect with people going to the gym. You go to the gym, you sign up for the membership, but if you don't show up, you don't get the results. Same thing with chiropractic care, right? You have to show up and be consistent and follow the recommendations. If you do the right thing long enough, the end result is going to be predictable. So we're going to go ahead and get you adjusted, all right?
Sounds great.
Let's do it. Awesome. All right. So one of the things that we're looking at when we're taking care of people is their leg length. So we look at something called a functional short leg. So structural short leg means somebody actually has a bone deformity. Sometimes it can happen if people fracture their femur, or older people that have had polio, sometimes that can cause a true short leg. But a lot of people end up with a functional short leg because when there's a misalignment in the spine, the brain will contract the muscles around that area to protect that joint. And it will cause a chain reaction throughout the spine. And so we have a really specific analysis to not only locate those areas that have misaligned, but really just be sure that we've corrected that primary insult or irritation in the nervous system. So our aim is to make sure by the time Marquisia gets up off this table that her legs are perfectly balanced, okay? So we're gonna start here. And as we look at her legs, her left leg is shorter than the right. So go ahead and look to the right for me as far as you can. And it stays short. Look to the left, and it stays short. Go face down. So we're gonna go onto her pelvis. And when I bring her legs up here, they switch. So the left leg has gone higher than the right. So we know that immediate part of our analysis, her pelvis is impacted on this left side. So we gotta fix that SI joint here. And so we're using these drops in the table to help absorb the force, make it much easier on the body. So we're gonna go back to look at her legs again. Left leg is still short. Look to the right again. Okay, and she's looking to the right, legs are balancing. Look to the left, and leg is short again. Go face down. So what I know by that test is there's something going on the left side of her neck that I need to figure out where, and I gotta fix it. All right, so the lucky winner here is C2. All right, so I want you to look to the right for me as far as you can. And go face down. And look to the left. All right, so legs are balanced, they're balanced. Go ahead and go face down. So now, next thing we're doing with Marquisia, she's got pretty severe scoliosis in two separate areas of her spine. So we just want to make sure that we are being very specific in how we're addressing this. We never want to adjust into the side of concavity. So in her case, this upper back, we're gonna have to adjust from right to left. And again, that loud noise, that is just the table. So the drops in the table, you get a little bit of a metal on metal, but it makes it much more gentle on the person getting adjusted. All right, go around here. Especially with this circumstance, we're always making sure we're using x-rays as our guide. There we go. Good. We'll double check, make sure our legs are still balanced. All right, as I like to say, your power is on. My pleasure. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Model extraordinaire.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to help.
Yes. Well, thank you. Have a great night.
Bye.